بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Sheikh, for today's discussion, we want to talk about the true meaning of victory. Is it killing someone and removing it from history? Because during the history, we could see that the names of the Shiite infallible Imams are now there. There are domes and shrines for them. And no name of the enemies are over there. No shrines are over there. No pilgrims go to the grave of the enemies of the Ahlul Bayt. Let's talk a little bit about this topic. I think it's interesting. How do you define the true meaning of victory in Islam?
When we look at the history, we may see that in many occasions, the bad people, the evil one, were the winners apparently.
All right.
But simply speaking, first we can say that victorious, in a superficial way, we may define it as the person who kills the enemy and establishes his own power. This might be one definition. So from this perspective, for example, Imam Husain was a loser against Yazid.
All right.
So Imam Husain was defeated and Yazid was the victorious one. But there could be another aspect to it, and it is that when you're fighting, when you're struggling, you have a goal.
All right.
So if you get your goal, then you are victorious. So we have to see that, was Imam Husain successful in getting his goal or not? What was his goal? The goal of Imam Husain was to protect the essence of Islam.
All right.
In many hadiths, in different occasions, he explained this, that if there is no choice other than sacrificing myself to protect Islam, I will not hesitate to do that. So was Islam protected or not? Was the true path of Islam safeguarded by the movement of Imam Husain alayhi salam or not? If yes, if the answer is yes, then it means that Imam Husain was victorious.
Yes.
We have this even historically narrated, that the moment that Imam Zainul Abidin alayhi salam was in the palace of Yazid, and when it was a time of salat and they started to call for azan,
Yes.
and when it came to the name of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then Imam Zainul Abidin said, if you hear the name of the Prophet in azan, then it means that we won in Karbala. Means that our mission was to keep this name alive. Umayyads were about to kill this name.
All right.
And killing this name was not by making people to forget this name. They were about to empty this name from its reality from inside. So people might have a skin of Muhammad, but nothing from Muhammad in their life. But what we did gave meaning and reality to that name. And we opened another branch beside what Umayyads were preaching.
All right.
Then this will protect the true Muhammadan message. So if it is so, then we won. So from that perspective, we see that when we look at the events after the event of Karbala, we are mentioning the Karbala because,
it's the epitome of sacrifice.
Yeah, because when we talk about, for example, the Battle of Camel, the Battle of Siffin, Imam Ali had a big army.
Right.
In some of them, Imam Ali was victorious. In the other one, enemy. Even the defeat was not that much, shaky. But in Karbala, few people against thousands.
It's like the victory of blood against sword.
So this can be from a superficial perspective, that Yazid even had that perspective. The event of Karbala could be the outstanding example of failure.
Yes.
But Allah, from another perspective, we see that the very event can be a resembling, an outstanding, a shining example of victory.